welcome back to the Major Remix. I'm your host, Kaylee Manshine. Our program takes a look at the many areas of study offered here at Morehead State University. Today we'll be taking a look at the accounting program with students Chance Griffith and Sarah Roy. And then with the minor mix, Nick will be interviewing Andrew Hill about the film studies minor. We'll be right back after this. I'm back with student guest Chance Griffith to talk about the accounting program. But first, would you mind watching a video with me?
Yeah, sure.
The video we're about to see is of students on campus and what they think the accounting major is. Let's take a look.
Accounting, I would assume, is managing and dealing with money, whether that be transactions or payments to employees, I suppose.
I think accounting is something to do with money and banking.
I've known a few accounting majors. I'm assuming it has to do with business, of course. It's a different branch of business, specifically crunching numbers and whatnot for other companies.
Accounting major is basically just dealing with numbers, helping people with their taxes. I really don't know what all it entails, but that's about all I know.
I just say money. Oh, money.
Where you learn how to manage money and to, well, account.
When I think of accounting major, I think of numbers and then spicy accountant.
Basically, just you have to figure out like finances for companies or for businesses.
A lot of banking, a lot of helping other people, understanding how to take care of their financials on their own.
Whenever I think of accounting, I think of basically the people who are the backbone of the business, because it doesn't matter how much money you're making if you don't know how much it is or what you're doing with it. It's kind of the nitty-gritty cogs of the machine.
So Chance, what were your thoughts on the video?
All these guys, honestly, they were not far from the mark. Accounting in business is best described as, recording the financial transactions of a business, and all those guys on the video, they included that in their answers. So it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay. So can you tell me what accounting is?
Yeah, accounting basically is whenever you record transactions in a business, via general ledger or software package. Accountants have many tools in their occupation at their disposal. And like they said, that one guy said, accountants, they can be viewed as the backbone, so to speak, or the inner workings of a business because they do record the financial transactions.
Okay. So what sorts of careers are available for students who graduate with this degree?
Students who graduate with a degree in accounting, they can go on and work as a certified public accountant, or they can work at, banks, financial institutions, and firms. Basically, they just account,
So would you say you get a lot of hands-on experience, or is a lot of your coursework more lecture?
The classes I've taken, the professor, his work was very lecture style. It was also hands-on, Accounting is one of those classes you can't take notes on your computer for, unless you're doing it with the software package in class. Mm-hmm. It's just much easier to write it and paper and everything. I've taken multiple accounting notes on paper, and it's just easier because of the general ledger and indenting everything. And yeah, it's very hands-on in that your hand is on a pencil. Yes.
That's a very good answer. It's a very good answer. So what sorts of classes would a student in this program take?
Accounting students, just starting out like myself, we take a lot of business gen eds like fellow business students. Your marketers, your auditors, managers, stuff like that. Software tools for business, marketing, management, principles of financial and managerial accounting. Those are all just like a collection of business gen eds that all students have to take.
Okay.
So, soon enough they'll delve into their major before they know it. So.
Okay. So are there any classes that you've taken in particular that stand out to you?
I've only taken principles of financial accounting, and also I think like my management class has also kind of helped in my accounting skills.
Okay.
So, those classes.
Thank you for letting me interview you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this with our next student guest, Sarah Roy, to continue talking about the accounting program.
Eagles always soar high, but you might be feeling low if your Eagle card gets damaged or lost. Stop by the Eagle Card office today to get your replacement. Our office is located in Aduc by the University Post Office for your convenience. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The Eagle Card office is here to help you soar again. Stop by and see us today.
Hi friends, welcome to the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music at Morehead State University.
Give us a call, drop by, or seek out your faculty advisor, and we look forward to you joining us for some music here at the KCTM.
I'm here with our second guest, Sarah Roy, to continue talking about the accounting program. So, what types of minors do accounting students usually pursue?
People usually take like business-related ones, like management or information systems. It could also help to do a foreign language since you deal with a lot of other people.
So like a lot of like Spanish minors, French minors?
Yes.
Okay. So what sorts of out-of-class opportunities would accounting students have? Like is an internship required? What are the options for that?
In the electives required, like accounting electives, there is co-op and internships you can apply for. And there's also on the Eagle CareerNet, you can apply for internships on there. And there's ones you can look for yourself. But
so it is required for the program?
There's like 3 electives required for it.
Okay.
And you can choose to do those, but it's not required.
Okay. So the MSU webpage says that an online option is offered for this program. Could you tell us a bit about that?
The online option, it's more of like the preference of the professor and students. So it's, I know most classes are offered both in person and online, but mostly it's up to you if you decide if you want to do it online or in person.
Okay, so was this enacted because of COVID or was it available before that?
It was available before that. It was mostly due to small class sizes, I believe.
Are there any specialized courses offered for students in this program?
There are, for like the electives you can choose from, they offer forensic accounting, tax accounting, auditing, and just ones like that, so you can specialize.
So what made you personally choose accounting?
Personally, I went through a couple majors, but it always stood out to me because I'm good with numbers, and I was always interested in like the business process and how it works, and I figured you put them both together, it's what you get.
So are there any particular classes that you've taken that really stand out to you?
I haven't taken many of the classes, but in my current class we're doing cost accounting, and I think that's personally really interesting, and they offer the first level and the second level in that.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me interview you today. It's been very nice. I've learned a lot.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after the break with Nick and the Minor Mix interviewing Andrew Hill about the Film Studies minor.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension which can only be seen between the yellow lines. Its boundaries are that of the asphalt and the imagination. You think it's fine to park here for just a moment. You are wrong. There's a ticket up ahead. Your next stop, the no parking zone.
In the center of Morehead State is the Claypool Young Art Building. This building is home to the university arts like web design, studio arts, fine arts, and more. On the second floor, there is a working art gallery, and this gallery is open to students to enjoy the art and some quiet during their workday. Located all over the building and along the hallways, there are student-made displays. Head over and check it out.
Hey, it's Nick with the Minor Mix. I'm here with Andrew. And what's your minor?
My minor is film studies.
Film studies. That's so interesting. So how many hours is this minor to complete?
To complete the hours, I honestly don't know. But there are a bunch of classes that are required. The core classes are Film 170, Intro to Film, and that's just an introductory course for it's usually a freshman class, and that's just getting them the workings of how movies work. And the textbook is actually the art of watching films. So it's kind of like a basics course. Another one is Film History, and that's a more advanced course. Typically sophomores take that class. That textbook is a short history of movies. And wow, I have a midterm on Thursday. I just remembered that. I need to study for that class.
On that. So
Thank
how
you.
does your minor complement your major?
It complements my major, which is convergent media, because it's interworking in the same program of film and making movies. And one of the required classes for the film minor is convergent media 140, which is field production. And I had that class with you actually, and that was really fun. I got to learn how to use Adobe Premiere Pro to make movies and stuff. I got to make a music video actually, and I had a lot of fun making that.
Okay, well, what would you say your favorite class is from the minor?
My favorite class, I would say right now it's the Intro to Film. It's with Professor Engel, and it's just about the working of films, and we're looking at, I have a quiz here. It's talking about how shots are filmed, exposition, complication, how characters interact with each other in different shots, like a medium shot, who's going to be in the camera, is it from the waist up, and it's just kind of a technical class, but it's also like a watching movies class. It's really fun. We get to watch movies, clips in class.
Well, everyone likes watching movies.
Oh yeah.
So do you know who to contact if somebody wanted to do your minor?
If you're interested, you can contact Jeffrey Hill. His email should be listed and his phone number. But also, if you're interested in pursuing the career in film, MSU's Career Services offers opportunities to get teaching in film, opportunities in broadcasting or filmmaking.
Thank you for being on the show today, and we'll be right back with Kaylee.
Major Remix. If you are interested in the accounting program, you can get into contact with the School of Business Administration at cbt@moreheadstate.edu, or you can call 606-783-2090. Be sure to tune in not next week, but the week after for the next episode as we continue to delve into the programs offered here at Morehead State University. Thank you.